Right, welcome to part 18 of level 1 of music production with Ableton Live. So again, we're continuing where we finished our last session, where we looked at naming scenes and tempo launchers, etc. I'm actually just going to get rid of that tempo change because I don't want it now. So it should stay the same. Keep it at 126. That's fine. Right, so let's start to sort of develop our little song on a little bit further. So we're going to add in another audio track. So Control T, and what we'll put in here, we'll just try and find a bit of bass. We'll try and find a nice cool bass line stick in here. So if we go in bass up tempo, let's just get this playing, and then we can have a preview of you. Oh, shouldn't have clicked on that. All right, that'll do for now. We can do some stuff with that. So what I would probably do is bring that in for now. We'll put it in there so it kind of comes in. Okay, so let's give this another color. Let's go a nice purpley color. Oh dear, look, that's not the same color as that. Which one's that? That's that one down there. OCD. And we'll just, I don't know, we'll call this chorus, even though it's nothing like a chorus, but just so we kind of got our sections of our track. We could also color all these the same as this. You can either color these the same as your track or the same as your scene. So you might want all of this scene to be like the same color as the chorus, which I think is that one. Again, it's all just down to personal preference. So obviously on this audio track thing here, we've just put in this bass line. You can apply some of the techniques we've used in previous lessons, you know, with your envelopes and mashing it up with envelopes and chopping it about and stuff and so on. I'm not going to do that for now, but that's there for you if you want to just sort of experiment with that. Then we can start to sort of experiment a little bit more with the placement of our clips to get an arrangement that we're happy with. There's kind of no right and wrong answers with the arrangement. It's down to what you think works. I sort of say there's no rules. I mean, a lot of music does sort of follow, particularly dance music, electronic music, does kind of follow a bit of a formula of breaking stuff up, building stuff up, breaking stuff down. Generally, you want stuff to come in if you're in a standard sort of 4/4 time, bring stuff in, take stuff out on a multiple of 4 bars. So either every 4 bars, every 8 bars, every 12, every 16, because that's kind of what people expect, and that's the way it works. So what we can do, we're kind of building up to our full thing here, and we'll probably let this one play through a couple of times. What we could then do, let's say, start to drop some stuff out. So if we duplicated the bass line down to this scene, if we took the percussion loop out, and let's take that one in there. So we'll kind of play it from there. And then we're kind of going to our main. Let that play through a couple of times. And then we can like drop a bit of stuff out, get rid of the percussion loop. Sorry, I didn't press it. Okay, hold on. For some reason, that scene. Because I'm an idiot. You're probably all screaming at the screen, saying you're playing the same flipping scene, you idiot. Yeah, I realised it should have been this one. You see, that's what happens when you don't name it, right? And it's just leave. So right, let's go for that one again. I'll get it right this time. Idiot. It's this one. Okay, let's just duplicate it down a little bit more, and oh no. Actually, we could just go with the intro scene. Just turn that bass down a bit. And we can have that kind of as our outro, if you want, as an example. Right, so you know, it's I just realised I just dragged those down without copying them. Hold on, let me just get them. So Control Z, your best friend, when you do stupid things like I've just done. What were we doing? We're having the intro one. So what I'm doing here is, if you just click and drag it down, obviously it's just going to move it. If you hold down the control button or command on a Mac, you'll see you get that little plus box next to your cursor. That's going to duplicate it for you. Kind of drag it down and copy it there. So let go of your mouse before you let go of your control or command button, just to do that. And that was our outro. And just for neatness, let's get rid of that scene there. I mean, we could kind of add in. Right, let's duplicate this. Let's rename it first of all, because we haven't done that. Let's just duplicate that track, and we'll just do something with this bass line on the main thing. What I might do here when it drops out a little bit is, I don't know, just for an example of how we can kind of change stuff, let's just pitch that one up an octave, see what happens. So we're going to go up to 12 semitones. So we go from that one. Okay, so it's now we're going. See, we're distorting over here because we're in the red, so the bass is way too loud. So what I could do is we could kind of just make this like a bit shorter. What happens if we reverse it? It sounds crap. Okay. What I'll perhaps do on that one is, no, I'll just leave it at that. I'm just giving you sort of examples of, let's make it a little bit more obvious. Let's go up 2 octaves just to see if that's a bit more. There we go. We can hear it a bit better now. I just wanted to get something else just to come in there, just to give an example of messing around with one of your audio tracks. So we've kind of got a little bit of a basic arrangement now that we can then, let's rename that one actually to bass. We'll just call that high. So, oh, not ho. Bass high. Thank you. Right, so yeah, we've got a little arrangement. Obviously it's not going to break any chart records, this song, because but he's just showing you an example of how you sort of build up and break down your arrangement. So what we'll do in the next one, which is going to be the final part of level 1, so we're kind of getting near the end of this one, we're going to record that into arrangement, and then we'll just talk a little bit about exporting it and how you actually get it out of Ableton Live. So thanks for watching this one. If you've got any questions or comments, stick them in the box below, and I will see you in part 19. Thanks for watching.